Now, one of my favorite parts of the show, this guy makes me happy all the time. I hope you feel the same way. It's the Mindset Minute with Shawn Byfield. Shawn, make us happy.
Hey dancers, it's your coach Shawn here with the answer you're looking for. Are you ready? The answer is take the risk. The question now usually has these two words somewhere in it. Should I? Do you know what I'm talking about? You might have asked the question, should I audition for the competitive team? Or should I get on stage? Or should I teach them the new style that I learned from that video? Or should I take that workshop I've never taken before? Should I is usually always in that question somewhere. Should I do the things? And my answer to you is take the risk. Try it out. Find out what happens. The worst thing that can happen is you learn something. Wayne Gretzky said it the best. Wayne Gretzky is a famous hockey player from Canada. What? And Wayne Gretzky says you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Makes sense, doesn't it? Because how do you expect to score the goal if you don't even try to shoot the puck? So my encouragement to you today is take the risk, because you can't win the game if you don't get on the field to play. Doesn't that make sense? So try the things. See what happens. Should I? Yes. Should you? Yeah. Should I? Why not? Always answer it with something that encourages you to take the risk. Because if you do, you're going to come out stronger, you're going to learn something, and you're going to be so proud of yourself for trying. Here's the news flash. If you don't put in the work, you won't get the results. Wow, I know, right? What does that mean, you ask me? If you don't train in the studio like you mean it, then you won't get to dance on stage because you love it. It's really simple. It's an easy equation. If you think that you can, sort of go through the motions in the studio and kind of train, if you think then you're just going to magically turn on and become an incredible performer on stage, I'm sorry to break it to you, it doesn't work that way. Work equals reward, not the other way around. So I want you to think of this. Buddy, we all love watching Buddy's cakes, right? We love cake. Who doesn't love cake? And pie. I love it. Okay, do you think Buddy's TV show, do you think he just kind of showed up one day off the street and was like, hey, I want to make some cakes? And they're like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's make a show about you. Word. Do you think that's how it happened and he just slaps cakes together? No. Buddy has been baking for thousands of hours, over years of his life, learning to bake the cakes to perfection. That's what it takes to become an expert pastry chef on a national television show. Same with an Olympic athlete. Do you think Olympic swimmers doggy paddle in the pool, kind of blowing bubbles through their rehearsals? No! They train like they're actually at the Olympics for hours every single day. Ask Michael Phelps' coach. He's been rehearsing and practicing since he was a teenager. Boom! That's tens of thousands of hours so that when they get to the Olympics, they swim like a pro. Who knew? Wow, shocking news flash. You're welcome. The more you roll the snowball, what happens? It gets bigger, right? So you roll it and you roll it and you roll it and you roll it through all the wonderful snow, and then eventually you have a ginormous snowball that is the base for your snowman. Pretty cool, huh? You need a midsection. So you go again and you get a nice tight little tiny snowball and you pack it nice and tight, and then you roll that one in the snow and you keep rolling it and you keep rolling it, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and now you've got the body. Same thing with the head. Tight snowball, roll it around in the snow, and eventually you now have a big head. Pretty cool. Are you figuring out where I'm going with this yet? The compound effect. That's what that is. Little by little, over time, things get bigger. So, if you're struggling with your technique, let's say you're really trying to work on your pirouettes and you feel like it's just not happening fast enough. Well, guess what? We haven't applied the compound effect. We need to make small decisions and apply those day by day to eventually get the result that we want, which is amazing pirouettes. So, anytime you feel yourself getting frustrated, I want you to think of the snowman. The snowman is not invented literally in a split second. You have to work at it. You have to start small. Start with that tiny snowball and start rolling that. Eventually, the momentum and the C word of the momentum, what's the C word? Consistency. Using consistency over time, you'll get the result that you're looking for.